Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Amir King Khan. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence "Bud" Crawford.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
People are arguing about this in the street, in the pubs, in the bars, and this is why it gets giddy, it gets exciting. The anticipation, second to none.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Here's a counter shot. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Versus Crawford Part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with this? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realize that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed, because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this club, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
They're both trying for a knockout. Start respecting each other's punching power. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. These two fighters are made for one another. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
These are not...
Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit when you don't get hit.
It's a flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you just cut him off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put him on the back foot. Put him under pressure.
Nobody home with that hook. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just missed with that hook. Good counter punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Catch and shoot. And they blocked the right uppercut. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these guys have a lot of power as well. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
This can be so frustrating. You're such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A lot of effort being exerted here. When are we going to see it? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here. Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because the winner hands down.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good job defending the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Only catching air with that hook. Both men step back for just a moment. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
That left hook miss. And down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockout. into the 5th we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They exchange punches. You don't want to trade shots. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
We've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
His stamina is at Amir Khan, finally on the canvas. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you.
Can you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Can't find a home with that jab. How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that left hook. His stamina is off the charts. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing.
Here we go in the 6th round. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Nice counter punch right up the middle. These fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Lucky that hook didn't score. That big hook doesn't land. Got out of the way, that right hook. Crawford is dazed. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow. So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
You've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes to close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They need to be careful they just punch themselves out here. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Incredible work rate. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan, and he just put Amir Khan down. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Listen to it. Are you okay?
Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible... There's the bell to start round 7. How do you score the last round, Johnny, as both of these fighters went to the canvas?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Perfect counter lands. Thrown, but it doesn't connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we've seen so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Blue Jays now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Stamina off the charts. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That uppercut's blocked. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. They exchange punches. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They blocked the left there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And we enter the 8th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
They blocked the left there. The only fear you have with this lightweight is has he punched himself out? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change?
No horn a second, Johnny. Oh, boy! Amir Khan, dazed! And it appears the... Did you see that? Amir Khan backing up! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Need to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.